Now, the EPA took one on the chin today. The Supreme Court ruled that the EPA cannot act as an arm of the Democrat Party and push their climate agenda. It's a very basic summary of that decision, but maybe my next guest can give us a few more details. I know what I want, Steve Milloy, but I'll tell you what, I don't know exactly what we got. But you've donated your life to taking on the EPA, and we're glad to have you here today. Steve, run through this decision for us. What were the justices asked to rule on?
Sure. Hey, thanks for having me, Gina. So in 2015, the Obama EPA issued this set of rules called the Clean Power Plan, supposed to reduce emissions from coal plants nationwide. It was the coal industry and a bunch of states sued right away. In Justice Antonin Scalia's last decision, he stayed the decision. The Trump administration came in, didn't get rid of the rule, but rolled it back quite a bit. When the Biden administration came in, they were unhappy with it, and litigation started all over again. And the whole issue boiled down to whether EPA has authority to regulate emissions from coal plants. And the court ruled today that there was no congressional authorization ever for EPA to regulate emissions from coal plants. So EPA is out of the box and has no authority, and the whole Clean Power Plan was vacated today.
Will we see American energy producers ramp back up production?
Well, it's going to be difficult as long as the Biden administration is sitting on the fossil fuel industry. They've got more regulations coming out. This is not the end. EPA's got these air quality rules that, they can't regulate greenhouse gases directly, but they can regulate them indirectly through air quality rules like on particulate matter and ozone, for example. And I've got a lawsuit in court right now that could stop that, but we haven't had a decision yet. But barring my lawsuit, EPA is going to regulate greenhouse gases through the back door. They are bent on doing this. I mean, this is a crazy administration in the middle of the energy crisis we're in. They want to make things worse, and it's for a reason. It's not by accident. It's intentional.
Will today's decision cause consumers to get any relief in energy prices? I mean, God knows we need it right now.
No, the EPA today said that they are going back to the drawing board and they are going to figure out how they can regulate coal plants, even though Congress has not authorized it. I mean, this is a rogue administration, a rogue agency. It always has been. Today's ruling is welcome, but we're going to need many more like this to rein in EPA. And of course, as I mentioned earlier, it takes a long time. I mean, there's a lot of people that were damaged over the 7 years this rule was in place. So this is a serious problem. Hopefully, when Republicans get control of Congress again and maybe the White House, we can actually get some serious reform of what's going on at EPA, because it is just an out-of-control gangster agency.